Humans are creatures of habit and routine. It takes us more or less 20 years to develop our adult personalities. During that same time, we're also developing habits and routines that will stay with us for the rest of our lifetime. Sadly, some of these habits and routines are not healthy for us. Some money habits may cause us long-time difficulties, but identifying these unhealthy patterns is the very first step towards changing our financial future. Hello, welcome to Motivational Gems. My name is Sarah. In this channel, we talk about mindset, personal finance, and entrepreneurship. Today, we're going to be talking about 10 money habits that are keeping some people poor. Money habit number 1, relying on only one source of income. Millions of Americans rely on only one source of income. That's probably because it's what they saw at home or what they learned at school. But in today's economy, relying on only one source of income is extremely dangerous. You could be setting yourself up for hard financial times, longer stretches of work before retirement, and in some cases, total financial disaster. We all saw what happened in 2020 when thousands of Americans lost their jobs, depleted their savings, and maxed out their credit cards. All of a sudden, it has become very clear that having more than one source of income is actually very wise. Did you know that most millionaires have over 7 sources of income? Money habit number 2, not paying yourself first. According to a recent survey by bank1.com, only 39% of Americans are able to handle a sudden expense of $1,000. You know what that means? That means that most North Americans would have to borrow money from someone in order to handle plumbing issues at their house, or car repairs, or if they had to prepare for a hurricane. Paying ourselves first should be our number 1 priority, because by doing so, we create a safety blanket for ourselves and for our loved ones. If you continue to pay yourself first for years to come, and you learn about money, you're putting yourself in a situation where you'll be able to invest and become financially independent. Now you must be thinking, this lady has no idea of how hard I have it every month. She doesn't know me, and here she is talking about how I need to be paying myself first. She has no clue. Well, let me tell you something. You're not alone. I have bills to pay. I've had medical bills. I actually have medical bills right now. And I have kids, teenagers who want my money. So what I plan to do is empower myself and empower you. We're in this boat together, okay? It's a journey. It's a journey, and we're gonna learn together. I plan to upload videos that will enrich your life and that will bring value to your everyday. I need you to leave comments here in the bottom of this video and let me know where you stand and if you're in this situation. We need to teach our kids about this matter. I plan to upload videos about how to eliminate debt. Is it easy? No, it's not easy, but it's doable. It's realistic, and it gives you a huge sense of accomplishment and pride. And these are skills that you'll be able to pass on to your kids. Hopefully they're small, but regardless of their age, you pass these skills on to your kids and teach them, because they are growing up in a society that teaches us to spend, and they're becoming very materialistic. They'll do whatever it takes to get whatever they want, including getting into debt. So hang in there with me. And if you're liking this content, please give me a thumbs up. This is a new channel and I need all the help that I can get. Money habit number 3, not learning about money. Financial literacy includes the ability to apply a variety of financial skills. Attaining financial literacy includes learning how to budget, track spending, paying off debt, and preparing for retirement. The school system has failed us. But this is the information age. There's a lot of information out there. Sometimes it's just a matter of going to the library, getting a really good book, and reading half a chapter every day to make it more digestible to you so that you can apply the knowledge to your life. I plan to be here for you because we're in this journey together. So if you want, go ahead and subscribe. The button is somewhere underneath this video, and I'll be here for you to share what I've learned. Money habit number 4, poor spending decisions and overspending. Most of us are not educated in finance. We saw our parents manage their money the best they could with the knowledge they had. Some of them were spenders, others were saving. But sadly, they didn't have the knowledge enough to teach us what it takes to manage money in today's society. Remember, this was back in the day when there was no ATM, no Bitcoin, no spending online, just to mention a few things. So they did the best they could. Today, we're being bombarded with advertisements through TV, radio, newspaper, internet, and through YouTube. So the average person encounters 6,000 to 10,000 advertisements per day. In other words, we are being bombarded and brainwashed to spend like maniacs. We even joke sometimes about how we use spending or shopping as our therapy. And to us, it's completely normal to be in debt. That's how they trained us to be. They're using you, they're using me. So how do we break this crazy, insane cycle? Well, whenever you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself 2 questions. Number 1, what needs am I trying to accomplish or fulfill through this purchase? And number 2, how can I satisfy that same need without spending all this money? Are you bored? Because if you're bored, it's just a matter of putting some music and dancing. Read a good book, go for a walk, bathe your dog, call your friend. It's up to you. But don't be digging yourself in a hole. And stop keeping up with the Joneses, or stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's like a rat race, a never-ending cycle, and you deserve better. You're smarter than that. Stop it. Stop it now. It's a process, and we're learning here. But we need to set our priorities straight. Did you know that every time you shop, you release dopamines? That's the feel happy hormone. What's very curious about this is that the release happens in anticipation, during the anticipation of the purchase. In other words, while you're driving to the mall, while you're going on the website and you haven't even made the purchase. Once you make the purchase, the bliss is gone, and gone is your money. So let's stop the insanity. Let's stop it right now. We can do this. It's a journey and we're learning. Money habit number 5, irresponsible credit card behavior and irresponsible borrowing. Irresponsible credit card behavior includes three things: not shopping around for the best interest rate, overspending just because you're using a credit card, and not paying your bill on time every single month. If you're the type of person who enjoys accumulating points or accumulating travel mileage, go for it. But make sure that once that invoice comes in, the bill comes in, you go ahead and pay off your balance entirely. Irresponsible borrowing behavior includes doing business with those same day loan places that will charge you a 35% interest rate. With that huge rate, you might as well buy gas, pay for some groceries, or pay off a bill. This is all considered bad debt, according to financial experts. So think about it when you're tempted to use one of these places, even though you know how harmful it could be for the average person who's being taken advantage of. I'm going to stop right now because I don't want this video to be too long. I want you to start thinking of these things that I've mentioned because we want to change our financial future. If you enjoy this video, please go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.